Hey friends, Monica here. You guys know by now that I am all about do-it-yourself projects. If you're new around here, let me catch you up. I am all about do-it-yourself projects and share tons of DIY ideas and room makeovers here on the Lowe's channel. I've spent over 40 weekends helping homeowners across the country complete DIY projects in their homes. Kitchens, bathrooms, offices, cat rooms, you name it, we did it. For years, I've been all about do-it-yourself, but I've also learned that do-it for yourself has so many benefits.
You officially hooked up a supply line.
Great.
It's really not all about the pretty space, the afters. It's more about how the afters and how the space impacts your life. And let me just tell you, the impact can be pretty amazing.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh!
Oh.
I can't believe this.
I realized that these weekends that I spent with homeowners filled with DIY projects were so much more than just a makeover. And I thought I'd check in with some of these awesome families and see if I could learn a little bit more. Hi! Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
This doesn't even look like the same place. This is so amazing. Honestly, I can't believe how big it feels in here.
The bathroom was all one monotone color. It looked really dark. There's no windows in the bathroom. The floors did not really match with the subway tile that we put on the walls. After the reveal, I was blown away at how amazing the bathroom looked. It finally was the retreat that I had always wanted. Every morning I was excited to wake up and know that I had this really awesome bathroom to get ready in. I now get to spend time locked behind the door, taking baths and spending time alone to be able to wind down after a long day. This project really set the ball rolling. I realized that I had this one perfect space in the house that I loved, and I wanted to make every space in the house perfect, and it's given me the confidence to feel like I can. So I did a color block wall in the basement in my son's playroom, and then I also did some barnwood wainscoting and redid the fixtures in our powder room. And I now feel much more confident in being able to make those decisions.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh!
Whoa.
It looks so good!
Hi, it's Melanie. Me and my husband Joe made over our office on the Weekender, and it completely transformed our lives. Before, our office used to be completely cluttered, no storage, on top of each other.
This is so sad. It's horrible.
When she's working, I get a lot of this.
Typically, I'm here with my headset on, and so I'm like...
We have so much space in between the two of us now that we feel like we almost have our own special office just for ourselves. Not only did it help me, I became the #1 producer for my company that very next year. It's where we want to come work. I probably work more hours than I ever have before. We felt really comfortable in our workspace for the first time ever in our house. Doing the office was really cool. It gave me some really neat ideas that I actually took and created a special space for my middle son. So we ended up doing a special accent wall in my son's room and doing an equal accent wall with wood on the opposite side. And it made his space really neat teenager space for him. I highly recommend anyone to do something for yourself. If there's something that just irks you, and that was our office for us. It was a space we could not live in. You should take the chance and do it. It is a game changer. It will change your life in so many ways.
Oh, this is not my kitchen. There's no words to describe this. I swear, never in a million years I would ever think this could ever be something like for me. Hey everyone, I'm back. This is Georgette. I did a tiny kitchen makeover with the Weekender. I was not even trying to come in the kitchen because it was just so dreary. It was this just very one tone, and it made me feel like, you know, it's like an institution. When I saw the kitchen after the makeover, I was completely, utterly blown away because I never imagined my kitchen could look like that. I really haven't done anything to the space. I kept it the same way. This whole process of doing it for myself fills me with pride. When I come into my kitchen, it's a form of self-care. I have comforting colors. It's brought me a lot of joy. One of the favorite things I like to do is have my meals in my little nook, and I'm able to just sit and just reflect on my day. One of the things that I've been doing is going through my house room by room and redecorating, and it was because of this space. Kitchen is the star. Then I started thinking, well, I want the rest of the house to be the star too. It makes me feel like coming home is something that I don't have to be like anymore. I want to come home.
Wow. Oh my goodness, it doesn't even look like the same room. Hi, I'm Natalie, and I am here in the cat room / guest room that we made over on the Weekender. Before we made over the room, it was really just an empty mishmash of cat toys and boxes and things sitting all around, but I wanted to make it a space that my friends could come and stay over and feel comfortable, but I didn't want to leave the cats out, so I had to have something that they would have fun in too. The cats love the room. They are so excited. Their favorite thing is to climb along the catwalk and sometimes jump down from there and scare me. As a cat lady, I sometimes need a little bit of time away from the cats. So having the space where they can go and play while I stay in my room really gives me an opportunity to breathe and have our space. So since we had the makeover, I was able to have my best friend. She was the first one who got to come and stay over, and she loved the room. It was great not having her on a couch, but letting her sleep on an actual bed. So after my episode, I really started to think about some other projects that I wanted to do for myself. So I've been working on my bedroom to make a closet space that is much more clean and useful. Throughout the process of doing the makeover, I had a whole bunch of fun and decided that it's something that I really enjoyed doing. So I've started taking on more projects, and they end up being a lot of fun to plan, relaxing, and the end product really makes me so excited to show off to my friends and my family. I can't believe this is my house.
You're wildest dreams. This is beautiful. Look
You think it was her kitchen too?
I mean, she's gonna be here a lot, I think,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, she comes a lot. The kitchen was really having a negative impact on my life because this is a small house and it's the first room you see as soon as you open the door. So I didn't want to have people over. I never wanted to cook meals and, share them with my guests. Right next to the table, we have this lovely baby gate that we call the death trap.
Because what's down?
Oh yeah, it's a big drop down to the basement.
Serious drop down into the basement.
But a lot has changed since filming the makeover here. I am now happily married. My husband and I spend so much time in the kitchen. In the morning, we love just having coffee, sitting at the table, talking about our plans for the day. At night, it's the first room we both come home to after work. We cook dinner together. It's where we sit down and share, what happened during the day.
I can't believe this.
So my mom definitely stole the show, and I have to report back. She is doing well. She spends almost as much time in the kitchen as I do. She's always over here cooking, helping out. I think this kitchen has made just as big of an impact on her life as it has on mine. I'm just so happy I did this makeover. It's now a space that I love. It really completes the house. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh wow.
Holy cow.
So this bathroom makeover was really about doing it for our whole family and our boys, and to give them a space that they truly felt was theirs. This bathroom was one of the things we identified as something that just didn't fit with how we wanted our house to look. It went from this 1950s black and white tile. Now it's got these fun elements, and they love the black paint.
Do you know that your mom and dad painted that? And your dad built the vanity, and your mom, look guys, I got you a new shower rod up here that's not broken. Your mom made that.
Not true.
It's true.
Yeah.
They're 8, so they're at this age where they want to start to have ownership of things and have responsibility and be in control of things. And now that they have a bathroom that they love, there's now a fish tank on the sink, which we didn't even have the space for their toothbrushes before. So the bathroom's the first thing we did in the house, and it kind of spiraled from there. We since then have done our kitchen, which was a major undertaking, and we gutted the whole thing, started from scratch, and we actually worked with Lowe on the kitchen. We relied on the expert professionals to do that. We did do some of the touches ourselves. So this wall is something that my husband actually did himself, and the board and batten everywhere. Doing it for yourself means truly making the space what you need it to be.
Whoa, back 5.
What do you guys want to say to Monica?
Oh. you. You are very welcome, boys.
Thank you. We have done a lot in this house in the past few months just to try to get it to a place where we're really happy to be here.
Wow, my God.
It's amazing.
Completely different.
Hey, I'm Karen,
Hey, I'm Enrique.
and we renovated our basement and turned it into a home gym.
Before the home gym and the renovation, we couldn't basically work out the way we should, right? It wasn't safe for our kid and the new kid that was arriving.
Our family grew, our kids are much older now. The basement grew with us. If we were to go to a gym, we would need to go in separate times because one of us would always need to take care of the kids. It's an opportunity to do stuff together.
The most important room in the house is the basement because we can exercise, we can play together, and now they can also play by themselves there. From this weekend experience, we learned that we could do more in our own bedrooms and our own other rooms in the house.
And we ended up making our daughter's nursery.
Don't forget your home office.
I just transformed it with like basically paint and shelves, but it turned out really beautiful. If you are willing to start a DIY project and you were a little bit afraid of it, it is very rewarding. Your quality of life definitely increases when you walk into a room that is beautiful and just the way you like. You just realize you can achieve really great things for you and for your family.
Great experience.
Good.
Open your eyes.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, I'm Johnell.
I'm Taylor, and this is Lila, and we set aside a weekend with Monica to make over our living room.
Congratulations on your first home.
Thank you.
So you guys just moved in.
Yes.
Okay, good. That explains the lack of furniture.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
It was just very plain and white. We just really wanted to create a charming place that we wanted to come home to and that we could just feel comfortable hanging out as a family. Once we had Lila, we definitely were home a lot more. Date nights were in the house.
One thing led to another. So once we got our living room done, I got the bug after that. It was like, what more can I do? I want to do more.
We wanted to create a really beautiful nursery for her, and Johnell used his nail gun skills that he learned in the Weekender.
So I did like a little feature wall, and I thought it was phenomenal. It turned out great. We loved it. If you're starting out with your own project, I think the main piece of advice I would say is start small, and then once you get that bug, it's going to be there and you're going to want to go big. So allow that to take control and go big or go home.
I did 43 Weekender makeovers with other families and for different homeowners, and I did one right here in my own bathroom. I took to heart the idea of doing it for yourself and set aside one weekend to transform my bland, boring builder grade master bath. This really has impacted my work, it's impacted my energy in the morning, and it's really, I hope, impacted designs that I've done for other people. I hope that by me starting off in a space that's inspirational and motivational, it's then helped the homeowners that I'm working with and given them a beautiful space to live.
Come on. This is amazing.
What an amazing
amazing.
upgrade. You did such a great job.
Can I?
Yes, of course. I think it's pretty clear from these homeowners that a DIY project can have an incredible impact, especially when you do it for yourself. It goes so far beyond the pretty, beyond the before and after, and becomes something bigger, something motivating, encouraging, inspiring, and as we were just reminded, it can be really life-changing. You guys know that I'm a sucker for a great makeover and an even better story surrounding it. So share with me, what have you worked on that's really impacted your life, or what's next on your do it for yourself list? I would love to know. And make sure you're subscribed to the Lowe's YouTube channel. We have so much good stuff coming your way, you don't want to miss out. Thanks, friends.